Hi, George here.
And I'm MJ.
And we're here with JustOneDram.com for Whiskey Wednesday. This week, jumping into a bottle of Iron Smoke Applewood Smoked Whiskey. It is made down in Seneca Falls, and the corporate offices are here in Rochester on Park Ave, so that's a cool local connection if you're from around here. And take it away.
Alright, first thing we look at is the color. It's rather light as far as most of the whiskeys that we've reviewed. It's more on the kind of copper yellow side of things. As far as the nose goes,
I definitely get a lot of rye, honeyed sweetness. Definitely a lot of applewood, smoky vanilla.
I pick up quite a bit of that apple flavor to it, but I'm also, the thing that sticks out for me, it kind of smells like wet leaves, kind of that fall scent to it.
Yeah, I can see that. On the palate, definitely a lot of that applewood hint to it. Kind of makes me think of think of a double baconator from Wendy's. Because seriously, not because of the burger itself, but because of the applewood smoked bacon they use. They use a lot of it in that, so it really the applewood makes me think of bacon.
Fair enough. When I taste it, it's very light. I don't want to say it's watery, but it definitely has that nice light taste to it. And as it moves across your palate, you definitely get a lot of the spiciness from the rye and the mash bill. But it's still very sweet, just like George said. You definitely pick up on that applewood. It's very distinct.
Very smoky, vanilla. It does, when he says it's kind of light, and not to use the word watery, but kind of has a hint of fresh spring water. Not so much of the wateriness, but that crisp, clean
That's exactly it.
Taste you get from like spring water. It's kind of a strange descriptor to find in a whiskey. I've never had a whiskey that had felt or picked up on water without it being watery. So it's a very strange, interesting thing to pick up on.
It's what's kind of unique about this this particular whiskey is it's definitely kind of sweet and spicy at the same time. You're getting a lot of spice from the rye, but you're also getting a lot of sweetness from the oak and from the applewood smoking. It's very unique.
It is very unique. I haven't had too many whiskeys like this. None that I can remember offhand, actually. And the finish is actually it's up front very smoky and spicy, but then it rounds out. It drops off really rather quickly, though. It drops off from that first initial punch of smoky spiciness to a very mellow, easy, more of that clean spring water feel to it.
Yeah, it lasts and lingers kind of sweet. I'm not sure if that's from the applewood smoke or just from the mash bill or what it is, but it finishes and lasts sweet in your palate.
Yeah, it definitely does. All in all, I'd say for their first batch ever, this is batch number 1 from October 2013. Very good, very solid first batch. Definitely a lot of room to play around with the mash bill, the aging process, also every other little factor to get a continually better product. But for a first batch, it is very good. I give it an 82.
I completely agree. It's definitely a product worth trying if you've got a friend that has a bottle, like I had the pleasure to do. But I put my score at an 85.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Happy Whiskey Wednesday. Cheers. Remember, like the video, subscribe, go to JustOneDram.com, Facebook, Twitter, all that social media nonsense, garbage stuff that nobody ever really does. Have a great day, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.